Lean back. Lean back.
They still don't pay respect to Robert Roode.
Check my chain. Check my chain. CCC.
Y'all got one of those like those fucking readers or whatever. You remember that shit where like people would have like grills and chains and shit, and they had like
the diamond readers.
Yeah, it looked like a taser. You put it up to the chin, and it was.
You're not touching the diamond,
straight
man. You're touching the metal.
Yeah,
that shit ain't real.
Yeah, like beeped like 3 times. He's like, all real, all real.
I did see the one where he went and did it to his teacher and tested it because she just recently got engaged and it was fake.
Damn.
Oh, why would you do that to that woman?
She just recently got divorced.
Yeah.
It didn't even happen at that point.
It doesn't matter.
Why get married? You can't take him for anything when he's buying you fake jewelry.
Right.
I mean, it's the thought that counts.
For some.
Hey, Peanut Gallery.
It's always Jared. Last night I had a Sausalito double cheeseburger. Had a tortoise sauteed.
Sausalito just sounds like it's gonna hurt coming out.
Jared be eating weird shit.
I was guilty over there with him last night. I can't. It's
You guys
hard not to
definitely
talk.
were.
It's hard not to talk.
Who's got their volume on their phone, too? Who's blinging? It's Jared, too. Imagine that.
I made a
Fucking
hummus pork rind sandwich.
Go to sleep.
Yo, hummus and
You're
and nacho cheese
participating. You're giving
Doritos.
us stuff to talk about.
A1.
I really am not the biggest fan of chickpeas.
I don't really like hummus either, but you dip nacho cheese Doritos in regular garlic hummus, amazing.
I fuck with the garlic. I can't do like the.
Or just dip them in more cheese.
The sun-dried tomato and.
No.
3,
Hummus.
2,
I'll give it a shot one day.
1. Welcome everybody back to Super Smash Productions. You have Crash.
Got Doovie.
You got Mac.
You got Sizzle,
AKA.
Silver Turkey,
AKA.
your mom's second favorite boyfriend,
AKA.
Cool Shirt Colin, and now we are Cool Chain Colin.
First time appearance.
Cool Chain Colin. Check the ice, check the bling.
Whew. Turn down the brightness on your screen, folks.
These diamonds is moving.
Diamonds dancing on him.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Colin.
Yeah, I stunt on him with
Right.
my Bloomsburg Fair chain. Bro, I wanted a chain. I was at the vendor. I also needed a new wallet, and I got the fucking new wallet at the Bloomsburg Fair as well. So, I mean...
Is
Two
it like,
birds,
is it like a character wallet or
one
just like
stone.
It's just a normal
a
ass
legit
wallet.
solid wallet?
Just a little regular.
Do you know the
old
rule
wallet.
is you're not supposed to buy your own wallets, and when it's gifted to you, there should be at least $1 in it, or you're going to be poor
Who made
until
these
your
rules?
wallet wears out.
Oh, that's just
It's
like
like
superstition.
one of those superstition like wives' tales things.
I've been buying my wallet for a long time.
Yeah, me too.
I have my next wallet in my cart on Amazon right now.
I had my wallet for so long.
Hey, Amazon, start putting some fucking money in that shit when you're sending it out. It's bad luck. Bad
Is
juju
it,
you're putting out
is
there.
it Velcro?
It's
He's got a chain on it. Hangs off his pocket.
a
That's
fold
what
wallet.
I had.
Alright.
I all in high school. I
But
had
it
a
has
chain on
the
my wallet.
X-Men symbol on it. So if you ever find a wallet with the X-Men symbol on it, it's probably mine.
Highly unlikely. I mean, there's probably some other nerds out there.
You won't find my wallet because I don't lose my shit.
I was gonna say I've never found just a whole wallet. I found like bills and coins, but I've never seen anyone like.
You've never
lose
found somebody's
I've
wallet?
Never found a
What's
wallet.
the most money you've ever found somewhere?
Like a
Oh, I
dollar.
worked at the Big W and I found 100 beans and I put it right in my pocket.
100%.
Yeah.
Right in my pocket, pushing carts.
I found
1000%.
I found $30 at a warehouse job. It was chilling in the bathroom floor.
Funny story about wallets.
Was
When
it
I was
worth touching it? Was it $30?
It wasn't near the toilet or
Nah,
nothing.
I would have put it in my pocket anyway.
Yeah, either way,
unless
it was
it's like
going
unless
down.
it's like a poo dollar. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
did you ever get somebody with a poo dollar before? I sure have.
I mean, all dollar bills.
What do you mean,
have
get
feces
somebody?
and piss on
Where
them.
you basically pick up like dog shit or like human shit with a dollar and then leave it on the ground and then hide and then someone picks up the dollar and you just scream poo dollar.
Well, there goes me picking up dollars anymore.
Right.
That and I used to go people fishing at the mall when I was, thought the mall was cool. But anyway, real quick story about wallets.
Malls are just depressing
Speaking of
now.
Velcro wallets, it was a forest green Velcro wallet. It was my very first wallet. I was definitely younger. So, I think I just had like birthday money. So I had like $50 in this wallet. And I woke up the one morning and I searched high and low for this goddamn thing and we could not find it. The garbage was going out that night. Like my dad dug through the garbage. We tore the house inside out looking everywhere for this thing. And then I was so sad. I decided, I'm going to bed. And, like, at that point, my mom was like, oh, well, if you pray for it, maybe you'll find it, blah, blah, blah. So I was like,
Yeah.
so I was laying in bed, Sunday school mat. Please, God, can you help me find my wallet? Blah, blah, blah. I can really use your help right now. And so I was sad, a couple tears dropped. And then I put my arms underneath my pillow and closed my eyes and went to bed. Well, tried to go to bed. And I felt something lumpy in my pillowcase.
Uh-oh.
And it was my wallet. Because I thought that was the safest place you can ever fucking put a wallet because nobody's going to steal it.
Thanks,
you got to put it
God.
in your pillowcase.
Man,
So I came running down the stairs. I was like, guys, I found my wallet. And look at my dad's face was like, you motherfucker.
I
I did dig through all this fucking trash. We've been looking for 3 fucking hours for this goddamn thing.
And all you had to do was pray and ask God to put cancer on the back burner for 2 seconds so you could find your fucking wallet.
So I could find my Velcro wallet with $50 in it.
That's the problem with
yeah.
deities, man.
I will say the only time I ever legitimately prayed was when I was younger and I was like just starting to fucking masturbate for the first time, like consecutively. I would pray, I would ask God for forgiveness because I thought it was like a bad thing for me to be masturbating. No lie.
Damn,
I
Colin.
would bust a nut and then fucking fold my hands, look up to the sky, and be like,
Tissue
please.
still in him.
Yeah.
That's Catholicism 101.
Yeah,
You
right.
ask for forgiveness as soon as you do something
Right.
wrong and you're covered.
Right,
Cool.
that's what I thought.
Deathbed redemption.
It's served me well so far.
I still do
I
it.
still do it.
And I cry now.
I know I'm almost done when I feel the single tear rolling down my cheek.
It was almost like God was timing him. Where's that prayer at?
At least I didn't actually go to confession, and the priest was like, "All right, Colin, here we are again."
How many Hail Marys do you get for rubbing one out?
I jerked off 30 times this week.
30? Jesus.
Give me 12 Our Fathers, 3 Hail Marys, and an act of contrition.
It has been 2 hours since my last confession.
It's been 2 hours since my last masturbation. I actually rubbed one out in the pew before I came in.
Yeah.
Colin sure is in the shower a lot.
You ever try and jerk off with fucking soap?
No.
I tried in the shower once when,
What's wrong with
those
you?
hormones were raging as a kid, and I got
Try to stick your
soap
dick in
my
everything?
hole. It wasn't soap, it was shampoo,
You gotta
but
use, no,
You was
that's
jerking off
even
with shampoo?
worse. You gotta use
Bro.
body wash, bro.
it was
No more
it
tears.
was pre-body wash time. We had like that. We had like the Dial fucking bar.
That,
Oh,
bro.
Dial's the worst.
Get your face and dick all dry.
It's the driest
You be
soap
ashy
ever.
as shit. Oh,
Yeah.
that ashy from Dial, no lotion can stop it. You be ashy all day. You just
Yeah.
be like, damn, why I feel so dry.
Tried it once and never did it again.
Nah.
Nah, I don't blame you.
I'm also not like a situate and get some lotion guy. Like, I just rub one out, raw dog, and go about my
Alright,
day.
The last thing I'm going to say on this topic is Vaseline.
It's overrated.
It's too much goddamn mess.
Vaseline's
It's
overrated.
overrated. Raw dog it.
Petroleum jelly is just not where it's at anymore.
See, I can't. After having used lotion so many times, I can't just go back to raw dogging it. I can't.
I've never been a lotion guy, really.
Depends on the occasion.
I mean, I got,
How much-
45 minutes.
Yeah,
I
how
can
much
watch
time
the
do I have to
production.
kill? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Is
Mine
it
was-
morning? Is it nighttime? Am I tired? Come on.
Right.
I feel like that's a special name.
a
Like,
lot of factors.
when
going
you
in.
plan to masturbate, I feel like that's when you should be pulling the shit
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like when you gotta, like, tonight's
That's
the
when you
night.
need to pray.
It's gonna be a good right. It's gonna
I'm
be
about to get real
Right.
dirty.
Jesus,
God.
forgive me for what I'm about to do.
right. You get ass naked and sit on the edge of the bed. I ain't lying.
You think Stephen A. prays after he got his booty hole licked?
Yo, did you see that?
Stephen A. Smith.
I
You're
did
gonna
not
talk
see
shit
that.
on my Dallas Cowboys.
That's funny.
I don't know who that is. So.
Stephen A. Smith
I know who Stephen
is an analyst who just rabidly hates the Dallas Cowboys, their fans, and especially hates Dallas Cowboy fans that don't live in Texas.
And this girl,
I'm right here,
this,
Stephen.
this girl asked him on the show he came on. She was like, "Stephen A. Smith, do you eat ass?" And he was like,
no,
no,
I've never had to.
never had to.
I've never needed to.
Such a Stephen A. Smith answer. Then she goes, "Have you ever had your ass licked?" He was like, "No comment."
That's a personal. That's a personal question. I don't need to answer that.
Yeah,
And then he's
come on.
smiling, and everybody's
What?
screaming like, "Yo,
Was
Stephen
this, like,
A. gets his
publicly
booty hole
broadcasted?
licked."
Where was
Oh
this?
yeah,
What
Yeah,
was this on?
he was like on
On TV?
we'll send
No.
you the link.
Damn, I feel like we should start putting people on blast on this podcast. So I saw.
Stephen A. Smith likes his booty hole licked, tongued,
Bars.
or whatever.
There's guys out there that request that shit. Apparently,
What's a rim job?
That's disgusting. Well, toot your legs up. That's nasty. That's what Trick Daddy was like. Eat a booty gang.
She should have kept going with the questioning. Like,
was
well,
trying to-
Stephen, what do you do? Do you have both ankles and both hands, or are you assisted?
You know she was
What's
the
happening?
one who ate his booty too, and she just called to get a rise out of him.
Or he probably ate
That's
hers.
why.
He was he was as a kid said he was capping on that though. I don't need to do that. Yes, you
I
have.
don't need to.
Right.
I don't need to do that.
I just can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah. No,
Can't
no
bring
desire,
yourself
really.
to it. You're thinking of it at its worst,
Yeah.
or worse. Worst.
Worse.
Worse. I was right the first time.
Teacher
When
Mac,
is
go
it
ahead.
at
Yeah.
its best?
Well, I'm saying the same thing.
not.
If you eat pussy, then it's the same thing to where it can be nasty
There are
or it
no-
can be really good.
They're nowhere near the same vicinity, though.
Yeah,
What do you mean
poop-
they're nowhere
poop
near the
doesn't
same
come-
vicinity? You got
That's
a ruler?
lie.
Poop doesn't
Because
come out
they're
of the
pretty
pussy hole.
close, man.
I mean, I don't have a long tongue, so it's
Whoa.
not going.
I'm just saying that they
It's
can
not like I'm like.
they can be equally
pulling like a
clean,
fucking
they
rake
can
in
be
the pussy.
equally dirty, and if you're down with the one, you could be just as easily down with the other. That's all. That's my point of view.
That's
to
a
it.
false equivalency, my friend.
Yeah.
You think that they're wait? How
Poop doesn't come out of the pussy hole, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Could be wiped into it, but she don't know what the fuck she doing.
Bro, those are
That's
the people with
residuals.
crossed eyes.
That's
and you don't fuck around
residuals.
with. You want a UTI? That's taking a UTI.
I
I
was gonna say it, but
He ain't saying,
residuals had
he
me
ain't saying
laughing.
shove your face in that motherfucker. Just blah.
No, and I wasn't saying after the worst, like whatever Jared had to eat before he came to the show. Like I'm saying,
You don't have to
Best
shove
case
your face
scenario.
inside your
Tortellini
mouth,
tortoise.
bro. It's still an orifice.
Sausalito.
Right. Sausalito double cheeseburger. Jared's, ladies and gentlemen, if you over the age of 30 or 30, stop eating dumb shit.
30 or above.
This man Jared was eating a moose knuckle toasted
Pause.
bagel.
Pause.
He forgot what conversation we were
No,
transitioning.
moose
The
knuckle.
segue was rough.
Moose knuckle sandwich.
Moose knuckle bagel.
Right.
Is that what you called it?
Let me get a hummus pork rind wrap.
Yo, Duncan.
Why with the
Get your
hummus?
dumb ass
Hummus
outta
is
here.
so
Duncan,
gross.
where you at?
Get your dumb ass out of here. Let me get
That's
some. Let me
terrible.
get some camel ribs. Camel ribs?
Where you gonna find
Right.
that?
Why you-
Get away from the camels. What are you doing with the camels?
Ask Jared. Eating all this extra strength wildlife.
Get some alpaca ears.
Outback here.
Right.
Sounds like a dog toy.
Mm. Something I buy my dog for Christmas and put it in
Yeah.
their stocking.
Y'all ain't never had donkey snout? No, Jared. Get your dumb ass out of here.
Fucking y'all eating the Mad Libs menu.
Right.
No.
Ah! Is this an MF Doom album?
Yeah.
Yes. Tortoise Trisket.
Tortoise just
Tortoise on a Trisket.
fire.
Jared be eating all that exotic shit. You ever watch The Protector, the kung fu movie, where they go to that market where they be eating all that weird shit in there?
Yeah.
That's
Is that the one with the
Jared.
elephants?
Yeah, we went to the movies to see that when we was kids. Hell
Such a
yeah.
good movie.
Tony Jaa. Shout out Tony Jaa.
That and Ung Bak. They're
I don't know
both
that movie.
flames.
Me neither.
You never seen Ung Bak or The Protector?
Muay Thai.
If
Muay
you
Thai
name
fighter.
Talk to me like that.
If
What?
you name a movie, 90%
movie are
chance
you
I
talking-
haven't seen it.
Elbows and knees, bro. All about the elbows and knees.
Yeah.
When was this movie made?
I'm going to send y'all the link because
Like
it's free
08 or
online
09.
somewhere. Yeah.
I have them.
Like I love movies.
Yeah, I got
love
'em too.
TV. There's so much shit I haven't.
Ty,
watched.
you got them. Oh, you got Ung Bak and The Protector, right? Well, he
What
can't
is he
hear me.
saying? Ung Bak?
Ung
Bak,
Bak.
yeah.
That's the name of the movie.
Name of the movie.
I'm just like was just making sure I heard it right.
All this anime you watch?
That's why it sounded weird coming out of your mouth. And you told me you want to watch Full Metal Alchemist the other day. You blew the head off, or blew the
Pause.
top off my head.
Whoa,
Pause.
whoa,
Ah!
whoa!
Here comes that macaroni
Whoa,
relationship
right.
again.
Ah.
My
Here it comes.
words failed me.
Walking on eggshells.
So
So
son,
you
walking
want you
on
blew
eggshells.
my top. Whoa! I just told you I wanted to watch an anime, sir. Didn't tell you I wanted a cigarette afterwards.
He said anime and
Cigarette
anal.
turn.
Hey, wow, that's wild.
It's the only other A I can think of.
Yeah, he told me to watch Full Metal Alchemist Bloodline, so I'm gonna start watching it.
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood, you know what I mean.
You're good.
I just started Dragon Ball Z not too long ago. From the beginning,
But
There's nothing wrong with
you've
that.
seen it before, right?
I've seen like I was never into it when it was actually like airing. So
Where are you at watching it?
like episode 5.
Oh,
Oh, that's great stuff. Don't say it like that.
No,
That's
no, it's
amazing.
good. No,
Yeah,
I'm just
Raditz
saying
versus
that's where I'm
Goku?
at. Just I'm not like far into it. I didn't even like watch all of Dragon Ball.
I would only ever catch that shit on TV after school. I never knew what
Yeah.
part was happening.
Right.
I watched Dragon Ball Z before Dragon Ball and was really confused
too.
because I didn't know there was something before it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody like, oh yeah, this stuff all existed already. Like, oh shit, I probably should have watched that first.
A whole new world.
Yeah.
And then I fell in love with Tien Shinhan. I can't help it.
That's weird. It's a weird love.
That's. Who else would do that kind of shit for his friends? That's what I'm saying. He gives his life every chance he gets. To be fair, he can be wished back in a heartbeat on that show, but he gives his life
He
every
really
chance he can.
Like, I'll be back. Him and Yamcha.
Wish me back. Fuck you.
I mean, I guess.
It's a lot of work to wish somebody back.
On the topic of Death Note, y'all remember the live action, or on the topic of anime? Excuse me, I fucking was thinking 2 steps ahead of myself.
I did it worse before. You're good.
Never watched it.
The Death Note live action was actually not as bad as I thought it was when I first watched it. It's still not good, very not good, but it's not as terrible.
Like I said
Willem
before,
Dafoe's
there's
the voice of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe and the kid from Naked Brothers Band. You remember that show on Nickelodeon?
Nope.
Oh, well,
I was never like a. I only watched like animated stuff on Nickelodeon and stuff. Like I never watched like the shows with actual people in them. Like
I love Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh was my.
That was my
jam.
jam. That was my jam.
I'm about to show my
Drake and
age.
Josh, Ned's
Clarissa
Declassified.
explains it all.
No, that's
see,
that
those
shirt.
ones
That's
are
that work.
all right.
that
I
show.
lied.
I've
Those
never
ones are a
watched
little
it.
different. Like
Dude, I watched Sabrina the Teenage
what's
Witch.
All that.
what's the Mac
all
one?
that, Keenan and Kel.
Cousin Skeeter.
No, what's the Mac one?
Mac.
Something Mac, and she like morphed down into a
Alex
puddle.
Mack.
Alex Mack.
That
That's
was the
what it
girl
was.
from Third Rock from the Sun. I had a crush on her for
Yeah,
so
she's
long.
like
I had a
melt
crush
down
on
into
And
Amanda
10
Bynes
things
from-
about 10 things I hate about you. We were just talking about that before too, right?
Yeah.
I liked the Amanda Show. I liked sketch comedy back in the day, for kids. And then I found out what SNL was, and then SNL fell down the shitter. And Mad TV. Mad TV's really not all that great. Thought it
Mad
was
TV's
good.
a hell of a lot better than SNL though. If you want to
Yeah.
compare apples to oranges.
Mad TV is good if you sift through the bullshit.
Yeah.
There's some really good stuff.
I
in
miss
there.
Swan.
I watched like the very first episode of Mad TV. I think it was on. I forget what platform it was on, but just like I was like, this is like I don't know who these people are. It was just like a bunch of young kids.
After a bunch of years of those people being on the show, you felt bad because it's like there's nowhere for you really to go.
Right.
You're not going to get
You're that
like
person.
Michael
on Mad
McDonald
TV.
has been in a lot of stuff, like
But
as a
not-
bit character. He was on Seinfeld in an episode. He was on This Is an episode of this.
Right, but
but
it's
never
only
his
like
own shit.
spots.
Yeah.
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 I think the biggest
David
star
Herman
from
is a big voice actor star on everything.
the biggest star from it I think was Ari Spears.
I mean, he does all right, but he's not making the most money. The
No,
guys who
but-
are making the most money are Phil Lamar.
Keegan and Key and Peele. Those two guys. They were on
Yeah.
there towards the end of it.
They were on the end of Mad TV.
Mhm.
See, I didn't know that.
Nah,
I didn't know that
watch it
either.
that long.
But that
And,
makes
uh,
sense.
I mean, if we're coming down to it, I'd much rather watch Whose Line Is It Anyway
Oh,
over
100%.
fucking Mad TV.
Love Whose Line. Old Whose Line.
Which
Yeah,
see,
with
old
Gre-
Whose
I'm talking
Line
about
is-
like Greg Proops, like
you're
Colin
talking Drew
Mockery.
Carey's
Mockery's-
one, or
Yeah.
I like the one
Yeah.
before Drew Carey.
Oh,
The
I
British
didn't
one.
even know
Yeah,
that
no,
one.
the British one. It has the same guys doing like Ryan Stiles,
I love Ryan Stiles.
Colin.
Pre-Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady came on the end of those ones when he was like young. But
Was it-
Yo, if we use this, I just need to get this out of my head. I'm gonna put up Ryan Stiles and then Matt Cartwright, who's a PA fucking representative. They look exactly alike, and I just want to see that back to back on this in visual medium.
He's like,
calling his shot.
So yeah, I'll do that. What time is that? 18 minutes. All right, bet.
Boom.
Um,
Say he won't.
but on the topic, you were talking about the actor that went to Seinfeld, or was it like Michael McDonald in Seinfeld? I don't know what that was, but I know like fucking Kramer's actor Michael Richards had a show, and so did I think Elaine had a show too. I think they all had
Yeah,
shows that lasted for
Tim
like
Meadows was on
less
that
than a
show too.
season.
Elaine had 2 shows, and each of them did really good, actually.
Oh, really?
The story about Christine, all about Christine. What was that called?
I think
Some, and then Veep.
And then
Jason
Veep.
Alexander had a show that probably didn't do too
Do you
good.
know
but he
one of
was doing
the-
His
theater and
didn't do
shit,
well
so-
either.
one of the
But Veep was
character,
good, too.
one of the
Did you ever watch that
character
one?
Nah.
callbacks.
Elaine was the vice. Vice president on HBO. It was really, really good.
See,
was
like,
the chick that played Meadow Soprano, and then she was on Entourage.
That was all she really did, though, right?
bro, the chick
Yeah.
who plays Meadow Soprano is so fucking hot.
She's
Yeah.
bad.
Still,
Yeah.
show a picture of her now.
Yeah, Colin, show me that Metal Soprano 2022.
She's a good-looking female.
Yeah.
I love this.
Do you know who's bad in their 20s too? Linda Blair.
I just watched The Exorcist for
Oh.
the
first
first
one?
time. Yeah,
For some-
fantastic fucking movie.
Fuck
I
you
was
up, bro.
thinking Selma.
Wow,
Such a good
movie.
movie.
That's it's a one watch.
It's a one watch for sure.
Yeah.
but it's so good.
You can't spin the block on the
My mom
Exorcist.
watched the original one before they
watch it
took
every year for
anything out
Halloween
in the movie
besides
theater,
that.
and it fucked her
I
up.
can't believe that movie came out in what 72, 73. That movie looks like it came out like 10 years ago.
Dude, mad people
Crazy.
died on the set of that movie.
Yeah, but not just the like cinematography. And stuff,
Cinematography,
but
the script.
The script. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, it was
Your mother
you're
sucks
hitting info
cocks
to
in
check
hell.
the date. Like, wait,
Like,
what?
Right,
Jesus
like the
Christ,
acting is a
Reagan.
little bit. You could tell the
Oh,
acting's
yeah.
a little dated, just the way that they delivered the lines. But like everything else, man, that
No.
movie is fucking timeless.
It holds.
Fucking
It
Pazuzu.
absolutely holds. And
Fuck me.
I don't like horror movies, and that
The
movie.
sow
holds.
is mine. I was like, holy shit, the sow is hers.
She's
God
got
damn
dibs.
it.
It's hers, man.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
See, I can only talk about this movie because it's relatively fresh. Give me like a month and I'll fucking probably completely forget about it.
Some people aren't movie people, man.
I love movies, but I just have a shit memory.
What's the most fucked up movie you ever watched?
Mm,
I saw Tusk. I didn't see it. I saw the preview for it.
Do you know
and I
what's
wanted
pretty
to watch it, but
The Hills Have Eyes. It's a pretty fucked up movie, especially the hard R scene.
Yeah.
Where's Goggle? Like that was fucked up, dude.
honestly,
See, I don't like House of a Thousand Corpses or any of the song
Back in the
movies. That
day-
shit's too much for me.
An American Werewolf in London, the transformation scene really had me fucked up.
Yeah. I would say.
Original?
Yeah,
Yo, see, I like the old school ones, and that's another great one.
I
That
think it
movie
might have been
is
the
so
old school
good.
one. It might have been. I'm
Yeah.
not sure which one it
With
was.
Peter O'Toole.
I couldn't tell you
Yeah,
the
you
actor
don't know the
name.
actors. As soon as I said it,
I would say the Green Inferno fucked me up.
the Green Inferno.
I feel like I would put The Exorcist higher than The Green Inferno when it comes to fucked up movies.
Has to be.
I
I've
mean,
never even heard of The
especially
Green
being
Inferno.
raised Catholic, like knowing like that shit can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I also thoroughly 1000% believe in possession and shit like that. I'm sure
Yeah,
it fucking
that shit
happens.
is real. It's fucked up how it's a slippery slope with religion, but
But
there's
it
a
was
lot of-
based off of a true story. But the
Yeah.
real story actually happened to a little boy.
Yeah.
That's how like the Conjuring movies are too. And apparently, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Conjuring
With the
movies.
Warrens.
Yeah, the Warrens.
Mhm.
Apparently, they came to Pittston. There's a movie based off of their experience in Pittston. I
The
forget-
Smurls.
Yeah, the Smurls. That's them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who's related to the Smurls?
No.
Shout out Zach.
Or
Oh, really?
His mom's a Smurl. Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to
No
tell us. He
way.
wasn't saying it. I
Yeah.
was like, long pause.
Oh, y'all knew this.
I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh,
Well, that's-
I believe she lived in the original house in Wilkes-Barre.
Zach was in the draft.
Oh, that's Zach?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
He owes me money. I'm kidding.
No, I'm not playing, but you really do.
Wait. No, he's giving me money in a couple
Yeah.
days. He's good. He's caught up.
Yes.
Bernard, though.
Yo, Zach, hope you don't get possessed, homie.
You guys gotta watch the TFL draft to get the
I'm
get
gonna
the.
I'm gonna whoop your ass this week and take my first victory, and then I'm gonna take your money.
Yo, we're not gonna be able to go to Old Time Charlie's unless they get fucking fixed. You see
It'll
what happened?
get fixed by the end of the fucking football
It's been
season.
discussed. Yeah, they were
All
talking about it. They're like, what are they gonna do? I'm like, I don't know, man.
We'll figure it out.
In
But
case
I-
you guys don't know, some psycho drove through the restaurant that they were gonna do karaoke at.
He got
Shot
five.
somebody.
He got 5
Oh,
stars.
he got shot.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
5 stars and wasted.
Nah, 5 stars like tank mode.
Didn't he drive through a couple places? Or there was two different
He
places.
ended up in Old Time Charlie's.
I was
That's all
gonna
I
say.
know.
You heard Jared?
Because didn't that gas station get driven into up the street?
I was in
too?
there eating
I wish
sea
I
bass
should know, but I
tortellini.
don't.
I was having a bowl of sea bass tortellini, and then he came.
What's the
throwing
gas
shots.
station
Sound
down by
like we
Wise
got-
called?
Down here,
The gas station, Cocoa Hut. Did that get crashed into? or
That
something
did. That
too?
was later though.
Oh, that was a different.
I think
spot.
that was completely different.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they were connected.
Damn, there. Oh.
Now
Jared
you're
just
doing
did
the
Could
police
you
work.
imagine?
face after
That's
taking
a
a shot
fucking
of
distance,
Yeah.
bro.
I didn't know.
Yeah, no.
When you drive into something, I don't know. Maybe the engine's still going.
Planes to fucking Nanticoke? That's a long ways away.
Hey man, I drove all over town in GTA, all over the place after
Yo,
crashing into shit.
True story, and this is my man's, and I love him, but my man drove to Florida for some yams
Oh, I did.
No
No.
way.
Yeah, I did.
and
Was
didn't
it
get
worth
the
it?
yams.
No, tell the story.
It's pretty much exactly how he told it and everything, and then everything, dude.
That is.
That
tell me
sucks.
how the shit show of the not getting yams
Because
happened.
when we finally got the room by ourselves, and I was getting so much over the pants action,
Oh.
and then Dad comes back.
How old were you?
Dad.
Yeah, the way I got down there, I was only. I still had my fake ID. So I was like 17 or 18.
Colin, show Max fake ID.
Yeah, you need to send me that.
It's from Delaware.
Do you have a picture of it?
I had a story.
Put the
and
Zorro
everything.
mask over his.
Yeah, I had my real picture on it, my real name spelt differently,
Can't
and a
wait to-
fake address and everything.
Can't wait to doctor this. I'll print it out and give it to you.
Well, oh, wait till you see the hair and everything. It was so much
Oh,
more.
you actually do have a picture of it?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
So continue with this.
Okay.
I'll find it. I
All
still
So
have it.
continue.
Well, that pretty much the dad came in, and then.
Would you go on like family vacation?
Well, no, I went down to help her dad and her brother help her move back up to Philly. But then once we got up to Philly, then we were going to do stuff again. And it's like, okay, the dad's gone, the brother's gone, everything's good. Her roommates came back earlier than they were
You
supposed
got
to.
used.
No, I definitely didn't.
You got used, bro.
We
you
eventually-
got used for gas and transportation.
Like 2-3
of
weeks
things.
later, we eventually did hook up and do stuff, but it was just like one of those 40-year-old virgin situations where it was like every time you went to do something, it'd be like, it's almost like, you just look at the door, like, who's coming in now? Oh, yeah, fuck me. All right, cool.
That sucks, man.
Oh, I had so many situations. 40-Year-Old Virgin is a hilarious movie to me because I went through that shit.
I just meant driving to Florida.
And now at the age of 57,
Wait, I always tell them that I drove to Florida, but I never tell you I was tripping on acid for 2 days before that. I slept like the whole way down.
You didn't drive then.
No. Well, I
Took
did.
the
I was in a
trip.
car. I drove down.
You didn't drive. I thought like
No.
you made your own trip.
No.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Arguably,
taking
yeah,
out of it.
would be
Like
it would be worse then.
I would be fucking flipping shells and telling dad and brother to get the fuck out of here. Like,
They were my ride. That's why I couldn't.
that's what I'm saying. I thought you
What
drove
am I
down
gonna do?
yourself. Like,
That would make an interesting
Mac Daddy
conversation.
needs a
back
nut.
home.
Dude.
No,
he
we
just busted
get
in the
away.
room asking miscellaneous shit. Y'all
We
want a
almost-
Sausalito burger?
We were
No!
We were going to get down in the bathroom of the liquor store around the corner from the hotel because we couldn't get anywhere away from this motherfucker.
But you didn't.
Because once he came in the door and almost caught us the one time, he pretty much watched me like a hawk because he knew I was trying to be inside his daughter.
Deflowered his princess.
Soil.
Trying to use her as a human sleeping bag right now, and you need to get the fuck out of the room.
Forever unclean. Are you talking about like human sleeping bag like Jason Voorhees off a tree? human
Somebody,
sleeping
hold on,
bag?
time out.
No,
Somebody farted in this motherfucker.
It ain't me.
You smell like you've odd.
Ask the Sausalito bros.
Yo, which one of y'all back there didn't rip the ass?
Crickets.
Did you hear that? I hope the mic picked them up.
farted?
I would openly admit
Not
anytime
this
that I
time,
fart.
Dr.
I
Doom.
I make it a point to let everybody know when I
Somebody broke wind in this motherfucker.
I mean, the door's open. Anything could happen.
That was.
I mean, a wise man once said, "He who smelt it."
No.
He who smelt it didn't eat no
He who
Sausalito burger.
denied it.
Supply.
Right. Colin Bow over there tooting. I see you.
Hmm.
He said, I got a
Alright.
chain on, bitch. I can fart.
I feel like it would hit me before it hit you. So it has to be that side of the table. I
T.Y.
think
prob-
we're upwind.
T.Y. got his headphones
I
on
didn't fart.
dancing and shit. He probably farted and didn't even know it. I ain't poop, bro. Back there dancing and shit with his music playing and farted and didn't realize
He
it.
said, "I ain't poop, bro."
He is dancing. What the-
Right. Farting and dancing.
That's weird as shit.
Yeah, he's getting groovy.
Right.
He's,
farting.
he's having his own party.
He's cutting wind.
That just inspired me, and I want to make a new song now, a different version of Too Close, where instead of like I'm getting grinded on, but instead of getting a boner, I just can't stop farting.
That'd be a cool ass parody.
Yeah,
It's called Toot Close.
not even a parody, an
and
original
you almost
song.
poop
Toot
yourself every
close.
time. Everything you don't
That
poop
really
yourself
did
every
work
time.
Too perfectly.
Yeah.
Too close. Goddamn wordplay at its finest.
Yo, that song came on like on my playlist today when I was driving, and like I'm like training a new girl. She's being like a photographer and stuff, and that song came on, and I decided to, I'll keep it on. I won't lie, I was enjoying the song because I do enjoy that song, but there was like it was probably just made up tension in my head, where, like just the context of the song, like on this just solemn drive, no words were spoken, and I was just like. I'm not switching it.
Right.
I'm keeping
Baby
it.
girls,
Yeah.
so Colin's just like,
Oh, you guys were in the car. I thought
We
you
were
were
in the
in
car
your
together.
headphones. and you were like,
No, we were in the car. It was on the
Awkwardly
radio.
looking out the window, waiting for you to change the radio.
But he did not.
yo,
I'm
that'd be a fun game.
excited.
Like, have somebody come up with headphones on and like guess what song they're listening to. Imagine Colin walking up like, yo, what do you listen to, bro? You think like anything? Oh, Too Close by Next. You?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck, I love that song.
Word. That's a jam. It is.
You guys still have the video of me singing that? I'll throw it up.
Probably.
Who recorded it?
I don't remember.
Karaoke
I think it
night.
might have been Jared.
Karaoke night. Have Colin go up on stage and sing Too Close.
Y'all still gonna do the one chip for the karaoke night? No.
Oh, you guys pussied out of that part? of it?
Nobody agreed to it. Duval just started saying everybody did, and a couple people believed
Thought
it.
it was a
And
good
I'm like,
idea.
It
nobody
would have
did
been
that.
It would have been
It would
terrible.
be-
It would have been awful, but
Right, but it would have made great content.
yeah, it would have been amazing.
And I don't want. I am 0-4 right now in the league. I'm doing
Oh.
awful.
Terrible.
He
Doing
lost
awful.
to the dummy team.
I lost to the dummy league.
No,
The
yo, we're
team-
talking shit about
Hold on.
that.
The team that I control, and I changed players at
He
the last
changed
minute
our defense.
to make sure. I'm like, yo, let me just make sure because I don't need to get a loss
Realistically,
here.
you could take all credit for that, then, can't you?
Technically, I did get
Yeah.
a win, so I
Yeah.
have one win.
No, you
No,
don't.
you didn't.
You have 0 wins.
Dude, it's awful. But I digress. I made the decision
0-4.
before all that, before I said that the one chip challenge and try and
I'm
sing.
in second place right now.
That would be
That's
fantastic.
ridiculous.
It is,
No.
but
Who's in
that's
first?
the point.
Not Zach.
Zach, that we
4
were
and
just talking
0.
about before.
Shout outs.
Damn.
Shout outs
Wow.
Gonzo. He 4 and 0 right now.
And we all, you know what? Respect, because we all laughed at you for what you were picking. We all
Did you
said
pick up,
nobody,
like, 2 Ds or
Still
nobody
something?
takes a
laughing.
quarterback first
Still
round.
laughing.
Nobody takes this. Nobody takes that. But he's playing. He's playing, and
Yo,
you can
go
blame
watch-
it on
go
the
watch
defense
draft
system.
episode right
But he's
now.
playing. Yeah. Hit
Go
the
watch
subscribe
that.
and link
Yeah.
and all that jazz.
Do that.
We'll put
I
it
worked
in
really fucking hard on that episode through COVID, so you better fucking watch it.
You hear that?
there. Really did.
You should feel bad.
Since you own since you own 4, yo, Colin put his Zoro mask a picture of one more time.
What, me?
Put 0 and 4. This man is 0
That's
and 4.
bullshit.
Oh, he's definitely more than 0-4 at this point.
Oh.
No. This week I'm beating Bernard's ass and taking his money.
You said that week 1.
No, I didn't. I didn't play him.
You just said it in general.
I talk all bunch of shit. I'm a Cowboys fan. Keep your receipts, because I ain't backing any of it up.
I'm 3 and 1. Shout out to my man Sandman, aka Chris. I'm beating your ass this week. All right.
Oh.
All right.
We're taking all these shots, and this episode is like 3
Hey.
weeks. The
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
out.
Chris looked like Chris looked like an exiled member of the Little Rascals.
Oh.
Get your dumb ass out of here. I'm beating your ass this week.
Oh, man.
Coming for the top spot. Zach, I see you.
I laughed too hard for only meeting that guy one time.
It's a spot on call. He beat me at golf the other day. Fuck him.
Colin, show Chris with the Sandman shirt on. I know there's a picture on his Facebook somewhere. He got this striped shirt. Yo, we went golfing, right? So my man had on the striped shirt. That's why I call him Sandman.
But he
Flint-
doesn't
his
know.
Flint Margot shirt.
Yeah, he had on the Flint Margot
It
drink.
really was, but he doesn't know anything about Marvel or anything. So
Nah.
he starts calling him Sandman, and he
Is it like
doesn't
white
get
and
it for
green?
like an hour and a half. What?
Is it white and green?
Yeah, verbatim.
No, not the white and green. It was the green and brown.
Yeah,
or
green
whatever
and
it was.
brown
It was,
brown. Yeah.
it was perfect though, man. And then he's in the sand trap at one point, and we're just losing it, and he has no idea what the fuck we're laughing at. It's like, dude, this is too funny.
He's like, what
Poor
the fuck
guy.
is Sandman? I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Because I'm hitting in the sand trap?
No.
We've been calling you Sandman for an hour. You just got in the sand trap. You think that we knew this was going to happen? What are you talking about?
That's Sandman.
Poor guy.
About to whoop his ass
Oh,
this week.
yeah. Busting his balls.
I'm coming for that belt. God damn it.
I want the belt, man.
I don't even want the money.
You are far away from that belt, apparently.
I told you, redemption, like a phoenix from the ashes.
Okay.
I feel like there's
That movie was shitty too.
That's not my problem. Read a book.
Rise of the Phoenix. Right, read a book at that point.
Because the Phoenix is one of the most epic. Right now, the Phoenix is garbage because they made Echo the Phoenix because they're trying to push the Echo show on everybody. But besides that,
What are we talking about?
the Phoenix from
Sean
Marvel
goes on
or
nerd tangents.
Geeking out.
Right.
The Phoenix is Thor's mama.
Okay. I see.
Really?
That's canon now, yeah.
Oh.
That back in the day, Odin banged some cave woman with the Phoenix Force in it, and that's how they made Thor.
That's wild.
Bang. Bang.
First off, you gotta be a dirty motherfucker just to pull up in a cave.
Right. As a
I don't
god,
know. What,
See,
what-
now if Odin put his
didn't,
tongue in that cave
didn't,
woman's ass, that would have been suspect.
As a god, what are you doing in a cave? Fucking
Didn't
cave
God?
women.
Didn't God fucking animal
Even
or
gods
something?
have kinks and all that
I
shit.
guess.
In the
You gonna
Bible,
fuck the same
or
old gods
wasn't
with
he like?
or get
was
down
he
there
like,
dirty.
Yeah, I mean,
was
the
he like a
god pussy.
swan or something? Didn't God fuck a
That was
animal or
Zeus
fucked an
disguised
animal?
himself as a goose or something and fucked other geese and shit like that. Or
Oh, something about a bowl and
yeah, all that shit.
You gotta be a
Bulls.
freaky
Disguised
ass
himself
dude.
as a goose
Any
and
animal in
fucked
the
other
world. You
goose
know
or
what? I'm gonna
something.
be.
all that shit. They were
I
all
wanna be a
wild.
goose.
Sick goose.
Silly
Wild,
goose.
wild. And that was the lamest turnaround at the end of that movie. You said you fell asleep for
I did.
Love and Thunder, but at the end, Zeus is alive and he's sending
And
Hercules
he's talking
after Thor.
to fucking the one guy from What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, and he's like, "Go get fucking Thor," and he's like, "Okay, father." It's like,
Yeah.
oh, Hercules is one of the lamest Avengers ever.
I didn't even.
yeah.
If the next Avengers movie is gonna have like She-Hulk,
Elsa
Hercules,
Bloodstone.
like it's gonna be some bad.
We're gonna get Elsa
characters.
Bloodstone.
Well, I want Elsa to be on there. I want Moon Knight to be on the team,
Bro,
but
there is so much I have to watch before I see the new Avengers
Oh,
when
yeah.
it comes out. There's
We're
all the series
ways
I
away.
haven't watched.
dude, just wait until November when Black Panther comes out. You're gonna be so fucking blown away by everything that's happening.
Yeah.
Should have came out in February.
Every month is Black History Month, man.
Yeah. Shout out Morgan Freeman.
I know.
Just him. Just
no,
Morgan.
he's.
I was waiting for-
He
I
said
said it-
that.
Yeah,
That
it
was
is.
one of his quotes.
Yeah,
You can't put it in a month.
Yeah.
it's too much. Can't contain it.
That was one of his quotes. I say it's.
That's like all porn videos on one page.
Oh, we can't do that.
No.
I'll be scrolling forever.
Right. Sean be hitting that BBW tab.
That's what I've
Yeah.
been hitting.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I was thinking about what I watched today.
You don't gotta tell us, bro.
No, it's.
I was just thinking about it. I don't even remember at this point.
He said, because I'm about to go.
You
I'll be back, fam.
Gotta check my bookmarks real
Right.
quick.
Just
I don't
in the
bookmark
middle
that
of the
shit.
day.
Well, you're married. You can't bookmark a fucking thing.
I'm almost exclusively at night.
Don't sass me on what I do on work.
There's a time for jerking off?
In the middle of the day?
What's wrong with that?
Savages.
Ain't
In
nobody
the
else
middle
shit
of
to
the
do, bro.
day.
Ain't
If you
nobody
home
else
by
in the
yourself,
house.
you ain't got no
I
work.
got 15-minute breaks.
Right.
And you use damn near all of it.
No, I don't
Enjoy
do it
yourself.
break
Go on
either.
vacation.
Right? I'm going.
It's like
your eyes-
drinking
Mute
before
it.
5 p.m. It's
Close
like,
your
what are you
eyes,
doing?
open the window, you pretend you're on the beach.
Pop on the VR.
You ever do it midday and then go take that nap like you really did something?
Oh, that's worse than the itis. That's some serious nap time.
Right, but if you get post-nut clarity at 2 p.m., you have a solid mindset for the remainder of the day.
Yeah.
It's like that fucking meme where it's like a fucking person's head and like all the points are fucking circling around. I'll show it right there.
Yeah. It's like post-nut clarity is honest to God
Yeah.
real thing.
Oh,
As long as you can
100%.
get over the guilt. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get over the guilt.
Remember my man-
Once you get past your 5 Hail Marys, begging
the
for
mountain.
God's forgiveness.
Yeah.
5 Hail Marys. Who has the energy? Jesus.
Yeah. I'll take at least 2.
Oh, T.Y. is saucing down that fucking bottle. I'll tell you that
Oh,
much.
God.
I never would have made it. I never would have made it in
We
Cali.
need a TY cam
Right? Just his own self
at all
parties.
times.
We may or may not start a GoFundMe page for
Like
a TY
it's
cam.
like those videos where you see cats in the wild. Just like we'll have GoPros on them. We need one on TY.
What's
we could
the
literally
one where you
strap
get
the
the
GoPro
look
over
of
the
where he's
wall.
going and everything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it on his
I don't know what
chest.
Yeah,
Joe's
you put it
doing with
on his
his hands.
face.
It looks
Perfect.
like he's
That's
fucking.
exactly what I need to see.
Looks like he's Doctor Strange over there. Or he's a deaf person that just like burned his foot or something.
You don't put peanut butter on your grilled cheese, T1?
Peanut butter on grilled cheese.
Sam puts jelly on her grilled cheese.
That's
Huh?
common. I've heard
Yeah.
that.
What?
No, stop.
I gave her the same look every time.
I mean,
Jelly on a grilled cheese.
Yeah, apparently it slaps.
I mean, I'm not one to tell people what to do, but there's little to no wiggle room when it comes to a grilled cheese.
I never like tomatoes. on
It's
grilled
just
cheese.
cheese.
A what?
I never like tomatoes on grilled cheese.
Who does that?
That's a lot of people.
That says no one ever.
What?
It's either bacon or nothing.
What are you talking? You know, people dip their grilled cheese in tomato soup, right?
When
That's
I-
fine. That's
Okay, but you putting a tomato on it is just out the window.
I dip it in ketchup, but that's as far as it fucking goes.
Right.
When I went to
They'll take it every way but the way we're trying to give it to them.
when
Bro,
went-
I just can't eat a fucking raw tomato because it tastes like fucking
Yeah.
snots.
I'm not talking
It's
about
a
a
goddamn
hunker, but
texture.
a nice
A little flat
No,
boy.
thin
bro, I
sliced
can't
tomato.
fucking do raw
Leave
tomatoes.
shit alone.
I
And then
can't
the
do
bacon.
stewed
That's a
tomatoes. I
fancy
can't do raw
BLT.
tomatoes.
Go ahead, Colin.
When I went to Boston, there was this place that we went to called Cheesy Street Grill. It was like hidden in a little gas station, like little convenience store. Really fucking good. They do like gourmet, made to order grilled cheeses exclusively. And I got one with like jalapenos and like fucking like extra cheese and shit.
Banging, probably.
Really good.
See?
Fucked
my
my
God.
stomach up later in the
It's
day.
such an easy thing
Huh.
to make, but you get something going like that, and it's off the wall.
How many grilled cheese can you like really eat in a sitting? If you-
2.
3, easy.
I'm okay. I'm
Facts.
comfortable with
regular
2.
old grilled cheese,
Listen,
probably like 2 or 3.
3.
Give me
2 and a bowl of ramen.
give me some bacon.
Okay, I feel you on
A
that. If
little
you
bit of
adding the
tomato
ramen in
soup
there,
to
cool.
dip.
2 and a bowl of ramen.
That was the after school snack for sure. If you grew up blue collar home and shit, you know
that was
before-
dinner before the paycheck hit.
Word,
I had cereal a lot after school.
word. Cereal.
I had cereal before I got here. Reese's Puffs,
I always had a bag of nuggets in the freezer.
Yeah.
dino shaped. I bet.
Nah, just a weave of regular classics.
I'm
Bro,
sorry. Hard
nuggets,
times.
Nuggets will never be the same after I got an air fryer. Like
Nah, that's a fact. Chicken patties too. I put them shit right in there.
hot dogs, bro. Anything in an air fryer is fantastic.
Yo, Sean put me on. He puts his hot dogs in a toaster oven.
Yo, air fryers make your crab
Put 'em in an air
rangoons
fryer.
like fresh, bro. Crab
Yeah, but in the
rangoons
toaster
an air
oven they
fryer.
get that nice
Anything,
little
right?
crisp around
Like
and everything.
leftover French fries, cool. Brand new French fries now.
Yep.
It's basically like a recyclable.
Hell,
It-
I even put street tacos in an air
It feels
fryer.
like something from old school movies, like food
What?
processors, where you'd put in a pill
How?
and then it would come out as like something decent.
My air fryer is like, I mean, you can't control the temperature. You can only like put the time on. That's all
Mm.
it does. So I don't know. Like I just laid it flat in there. It was just like I think.
So you just made nachos in the air fryer.
no, it kept the meat in there.
I made a steak in my air fryer. I tested it
It was
out.
all together.
I had a little New York strip I put in the air fryer.
Right,
That
but
shit was
street
good as shit.
isn't street tacos in like the bag?
No,
That's a walking taco.
that's a walking taco.
Street
Oh.
tacos are like
What's the wildest thing some people are putting in the air fryers? Like you guys are talking about some. Can you put a whole? Like you're saying a steak. You
I
can
put
a
I
whole
put
steak.
not like a porterhouse or anything like that, but
a
like
thin like.
a New York strip.
I would not waste a porterhouse in the air fryer.
Nah, you don't do
Not
that.
once, not ever.
But a cheap little New York strip, I tried it in there.
it's not super crazy, but I did pierogies recently.
Regular
Frozen.
or like okay.
Mrs. C's.
How was it?
It was alright.
Yeah. How long did you put it on there
You ever
for?
put pizza in the air fryer?
About
Game changer.
well around
Put some
20
aluminum
minutes.
foil on the bottom of it.
Pizza rolls and stuff like that too.
Pizza
Yeah,
rolls
but
are
a whole
great.
like Nardone's pizza in the air fryer.
See, I'm not. It's one of
I'm
those
not eating
local
no damn
things I don't get down with
Nardones.
Nardone.
I can't get busy with Nardones, bro.
I love Nardone's pizza.
I'd
It's
take it.
overrated like a motherfucker.
Bro, I've been eating it since I was like 3.
Nardones and Middlesworth potato chips. You
Barbecue's
guys are
fire.
Getting a little bit
You
too
sit
big.
your whore mouth.
A little too big
down.
for your britches.
Sour cream and onion.
A little bit too big for your britches.
Sour cream and onion fresh. A couple days later, they're like, it's
Yeah,
hit or
yeah,
miss.
yeah.
But fresh,
Yeah.
give me some.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I mean,
Does
if you
anybody-
get the weekender bag with the Ziploc, you're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Facts.
but I mean, what I'm saying is that's because them shits
You
is
with
like,
your broke ass chip.
Does
Clip.
anybody eat the salt and vinegar Middlesworth?
no, if you do,
Nah,
you're a fucking
hers.
vampire.
Hers all day.
Bro.
Her salt and vinegar chips
Honest,
all day.
Lay's kettle cooked
That's
salt
old
and
lady
vinegar.
potato chips.
Fire. Yeah.
Yo, nothing is. Listen, smart food, white cheddar popcorn. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Thank
I
you.
could bust a whole fucking
steak.
thing.
Whole
size
bag.
down shamelessly.
Whole bag.
Yeah.
Shamelessly.
The only hard black bag of snack food. Like, there's no other brand of snack food that has just a black bag. At
You're
least
right.
That I know of.
Nah, and
Solidarity between
word,
snacks.
Yeah.
word. White
Stand
cheddar,
up for
black
your
bag,
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
There is no other.
black excellence. It's Colin Kaepernick's favorite snack.
Actually, I lie. If we're just talking like container wise, I think barbecue Pringles might have a black.
Okay, I don't know how. I know you're young,
I
but do you
do
remember
not
back in the
like
day?
barbecue
Sean
Pringles.
remembers. I know Sean and,
Sour
and
cream and onion Pringles slap.
Yeah.
I try
Yo.
to remember.
Planters cheese balls in the can.
Yeah.
Fire.
Planters, like the
Planters had cheese balls.
They've brought them back recently, but they don't taste the same.
No.
as they
Bro,
used
just
to.
give me a bucket of cheese balls and we're cool.
Planters, those they were.
Oh my god.
It was the tin. It's another one of those situations like the cereals that were in the aluminum bags.
yeah.
Something
Corn
about the-
pops don't come in the regular bag.
Something
no more.
about the
I know.
packaging of all these foods, and I don't know if the stuff was coming off the packaging, getting in my food and toxic,
write
whatever, but
somebody.
it tasted better.
You should probably write.
So
somebody
toxify
about it.
my food again and make it taste better. Who do I write a letter to?
Planters.
Who's still accepting letters? Who do I write an email to?
Letters get your point.
I
across a
always
little
talk
bit more.
about 'em,
You
but-
can sign it in blood.
My blood or somebody else's?
Both.
Somebody else's will really make a point.
Great.
Seal it with
P.S. Not my blood.
P.S. I'm running out of this motherfucker's blood. You better get back to me real quick.
Y'all remember Philadelphia cheesecake bars back in the day? They brought back
No.
Cakesters, and they don't
Oh,
taste
they
the
did?
same. Yeah, they don't not taste the
Neither
same.
do Dunkaroos.
Donut.
Cakesters back in the day were like it was a illegal chemical in them. I don't give a fuck what I was getting ready to turn into. Bring them back.
Bring back the yoga mat.
You see, there
Bring
were.
them back.
Bring back the yoga mat chemicals in Subway bread.
Ecto Cooler, bring it
I
back.
think it was Orbeez. They're not edible, but they had a chemical in them that was basically equivalent to fucking ecstasy, and kids were eating them and getting high as fuck.
Like
Off
Tide
Orbeez?
Pods and shit.
What?
Like
The
the kids
Tide
with the
Pods.
Tide Pods.
Well, they didn't get high off Tide Pods; they just died. But fucking no, Orbeez.
I
had-
mean, they were
One
probably
could
high
say
before they
that's the
died.
ultimate high.
Show a picture of Orbeez because I can't show a
They're-
picture
they're-
because I
they're-
can't.
Those
They're
things that
little-
you soak in the water.
They're little tiny balls,
No,
but when
they're-
you put them in the water, they grow.
Yeah.
So
But
kids were eating them.
They had and they had ecstasy in them,
Wow.
and then they.
Well, not straight up ecstasy, but
Wow.
the chemicals that
Yeah.
could make it. Yeah.
But
An
they
extract.
they were still getting high off
yeah,
of it.
they were. They were definitely. tripping.
Oh.
But again,
Yeah, they recalled them like immediately.
little kids don't know that taking ecstasy you're supposed to stay hydrated, and then those kids are getting fried.
Every time I go over to Teddy's house, I be tripping.
Yeah, he's got damn Orbeez.
Man, these Orbeez are all right.
You put them Orbeez in your backpack today?
Yeah, right. Like come to school.
Right.
Yo, I need to hit up Sean. He got them Orbeez.
That's wild.
What you mean your mom ain't buy you no more Orbeez, bro?
Orbeez with twosies.
It's not a fucking
Start
game.
running his pockets.
You
and
want this
shit.
blue eyes white dragon or not? I need the Orbeez.
Bro, my mom said something called the FDA. Like fucking got rid of them. I don't know.
Tell your mom she don't know shit.
Tell your mom she's a bitch. She
Right.
don't know shit.
Right.
Jesus Christ, I gotta piss.
You been inside for recess all this week. Yeah, keep fucking with me.
I've been inside, but
Right.
spiritually, I've been everywhere.
Right, give me some Orbeez and we can talk.
Orbeez are bust.
You have a C minus in reading. I'll read some shit if I get some Orbeez. Okay, mom.
Just see like a little 11-year-old at the club, like.
Right. At the skateaway, faint out.
Yeah.
Yo, who got the Orbeez?
Why is he snorting now? He's ingesting them.
This kid-
Orbeez are the gateway toy, though.
Oh.
The gateway toy.
They're rough, man. What other toys could you really get high off of back in the day? Were there any good ones? Do you remember?
Probably, like-
No, I didn't even know what getting high was.
What are you talking about? Modeling glue for planes and
Yeah,
shit
I
like
was
that.
gonna
If
say
you
that-
didn't know that you could get a high off that,
I was
man.
gonna say it doesn't count like glue and like Sharpies and shit like that. I don't know.
I never
Oh, but
did
some of
that.
that stuff that
toy.
came with the kits, they were wild
Yeah.
stuff. The instant dry.
I knew a kid that did that at the park and had a seizure. That's why I never did that shit.
What did what?
They was like huffing, like
Stuff in that
doing whippets and shit.
There's always been the.
I know a kid that crashed in an intersection and killed someone.
Do you remember those
that's
space
terrible.
mongrel things
They
or whatever,
died.
or space?
Allegedly.
No.
What the hell were those things called? Everybody called them something different.
What?
What's the thing where they cut off the blood flow to their brain to get themselves high?
Squanching?
Is that what it was?
Something asphyxiation.
People called it space
Erotic,
mongrels where I came from.
autoerotic asphyxiation, or squanching, as they would call it in Rick and Morty.
When I was on the football team in high school, these dudes would stand up against the wall. Somebody would come over and use their
Oh
two
no,
hands
not
like
that.
this.
I was talking about like putting a belt on your doorknob and
No,
jerking
no,
off.
no.
That's what I was talking
Oh.
about.
That's how David Carradine went, man. That's
Squanching.
too soon. In excess, too. Too soon.
But yeah, like they're like, oh, breathe out, breathe in,
Wait a minute,
breathe
David
in real quick, and then breathe
Carradine,
out.
Kung Fu,
Yeah.
Karate.
David Carradine.
You gotta move back. Man.
Autoerotic
Get on my
asphyxiation was the cause of death.
How you get to that predicament? I ain't never been that horny.
Predicament.
That's just how people get off.
Yeah, man.
That's
wow.
Just chasing that next.
You got a
great
finger up
nut.
your ass,
Show
belt around
squanchy.
your neck. No,
Why?
no.
Now he had a finger in his ass?
No,
Dude, let's not put things where they
squanching,
weren't.
Just squanchy.
Just like the little cat
He-
guy.
The cat.
When you cut off the blood flow to your brain,
Yeah,
it's supposed to
got
like
you.
alleviate or not
Him and
elevate
Mr. Poopy
the.
Butthole are my two favorites.
I mean, if you get to that point, you definitely boofing a finger up your ass.
When
You
you're
don't
that
boof
when
a
you're that
finger,
old, let's
you
see what it
whatever.
takes to
boof
get you off.
product to
This is how Stephen
smuggle.
A. Smith is gonna
Don't
go.
judge David Carradine. I'm here to fucking fight for David Carradine, man.
Right, he had the shortest fight scene ever in Kill Bill 2.
If that's all you remember him from, that's fine by
I remember.
me.
I said Kung Fu.
That's another thing. That's not all he was from. He was in some crazy good
Sean,
movies.
we were not born in '73.
Right.
Neither was I, but I still watched the good stuff. So you didn't watch the stuff from
You
like
seen
the 80s?
Springsteen's
Have
first
you ever
concert?
seen Bloodsport?
Bruce Springsteen?
You ever
or
seen
Bruce
Bloodsport with
Springsteen?
Rob Van Dam?
Yeah.
That movie's from before I was born. What are you, old? What are you, ancient? No. You just watch a good movie. 'cause
It's
it came out.
Bloodsport.
And go show some David Carradine fucking box arts real quick of his old stuff before
I have no
Kung
idea
Fu
who it
Legend
is.
of
You ever watch Kill Bill 2? He's Bill.
Kill Bill. It's
The
Bill.
old dude, he's Bill.
Secret Time. I've never watched either Kill Bill.
All right.
You've never seen
You
Kill
never
Bill.
saw like Kung.
I know that part of it though. You like that? You like that reference?
Kung Fu. You
The
ever
look on
see-
your face made me think of that.
What network was Kung Fu The Legend Continues on? Was it, like-
TNT.
okay, when TNT first came out, it was one of their like staple shows.
Nope.
And this kid who was like half Asian, half white was looking for his dad. He finds his dad.
So he's the one that squanched himself?
no. Oh, David Carradine is.
Is he half Asian, half white?
He was just full Asian.
Oh,
Didn't he
his-
train with Bruce Lee and shit? Why am I asking you? You don't know what I'm talking about.
He didn't train with no Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee
I'm
would have whooped his ass.
Pretty sure he did. I think David Carradine trained with Bruce Lee. If
Anybody
I'm wrong,
anybody
but-
jerking off with a belt, they wasn't tough enough to hang out with Bruce
Why
Lee.
you got to say that? When you're 80 years
I
old
mean,
and you've been
like-
jerking off every other day for your whole life, what do you think it's going to take to get off? You don't know.
Finger in the butt,
Welcome
maybe?
back to the conversation.
I was gonna say, I think
Finger in the butts, bro.
I think jerking off has to make its way into the title of this episode because it has been a staggering amount of masturbation conversation.
He's attacking the
Hi,
man.
that's the name of the show. Masturbation
attacking
Conversation.
Let's go.
I don't know if we can put that.
You
as a
don't
title.
know.
What do you
When you're
mean?
80 years old, you may be strangling yourself.
I'm not.
You may. How do you know?
I'm not.
How do you know?
Because if I'm 80 years old, I'm not gonna like be able to fucking bend my knee
He's
to
probably
get
been
my
pausing
fucking self
so
on the
many
chair.
times.
But you don't know. How do you know?
Odds are.
I'm just saying.
Tua is giving himself a fucking aneurysm over the pauses that we have not placed into this.
He's the one that
episode.
farted earlier.
Don't put that smut on my name.
put
I'm
that-
afraid to turn around and see his belt around his neck. I don't know what the fuck's happening back there.
You put that shit up in the air.
Matt and I just don't react. and
Yeah,
just-
why are you guys looking up in the air all the time?
You better chill out, cause you over here finger in the booty ass nigga.
finger in the booty ass?
Shit from you the rest of the night.
Finger in the booty. What?
And then as far as farting, if a nigga wanna take a shit, I'ma take a shit.
Right here, right now, he's gonna take a shit.
We know you almost shit in the bag in the kitchen.
God damn.
Whoa, man, are you almost done in there?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
That was one
Said
of the
Matt, you need to get the fuck out of this bathroom right now.
That's one of the first clips I ever edited.
Whoa.
Massaging the prostate. What is he talking
Where?
about?
Where are we going?
Booty ass nigga.
Who was talking about that?
You motherfucker.
When? Roll back the video.
Macaroni.
When did we talk about massaging the
Speaking of that,
prostate?
macaroni, you
Never.
2 years away from that prostate exam.
Yeah.
You gotta talk about it on the
I
show.
was gonna say, I'm sure that's something we all want to hear about.
It's already happened to me. It's not
You- I-
terrible.
huh.
I know.
Ha! Oh, yeah.
Prostate guy.
He got his ass fingered.
Right.
No, well, I got checked,
Yeah.
and I'm clear. Just so you guys, if you guys.
How do
are
I get the
wondering.
nurse that played with fireworks a lot as a kid? I want the nurse with the least amount of fucking fingers.
It's
So there's
not
no...
a nurse that does it. It's the
there's
doctor
no-
with the thick fingers with the big glass ring.
Oh, Jesus.
Big glass.
Double knuckle. Just take a deep breath.
I'm going to get
It
the
is a
former
double
Super
knuckle,
Bowl
bro.
champ
And he
doctor.
bites
It's definitely not a
And he
single
bites
knuckle.
his nails, so you got all the weird like
No!
little crinkles in there.
He has
gonna-
gout, so you know his fingers are swollen.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable. I'll tell you that much.
No.
It's not great.
You're gonna be all right, man.
There's a lot of pressure.
Ask them to numb your booty hole.
They don't.
Oh.
They don't. Give
Did
a
you
fuck.
ask?
No, I'd be like, yo, can you numb it?
Can you
numb
guys
it
just
this time?
just talk to me in a soothing voice?
I gotta go back. And, I
Could you
actually gotta
numb
go
my
back in like
booty?
3 weeks, and I gotta fucking do it again.
That sucks.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Poor Sean, doctor. I thought you was a bottom.
Put power in front of my name.
Call you macaroni, right?
More adjectives. More adjectives.
Splendiferous.
Splendiferous power bottom.
You be all right if he gives you a Funko.
That's my stage name.
Sounds like a wrestling name to me.
If he gets you a Funko
Sounds like
Pop
a wrestling
afterward.
move.
Wrestling out of Manhattan, New York. Splendiferous power bottom.
Ugh.
Yeah!
Splendiferous.
Fuck John Cena.
What did he do to you?
Ruined wrestling.
Wow.
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 John Cena ruined wrestling for a long time for me. Sorry.
Can't even see him.
Turn heel or turn the page.
Colin, show Bob Seger. Turn the page.
William Regal should have been the world champion
Bringing that sweet ass
instead of John
saxophone.
Cena. Just saying.
They don't know who you're talking about, Sean.
No.
William Regal was amazing. You should know who he was. Who he is.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I have no respect for the classics.
Just so you know, I farted.
That's how I feel about
I heard that
Aimed
one.
at him,
right.
and he didn't even flinch.
No, I went that way.
That sounded
I
wet.
went that way. No,
Alright.
it was.
That was wet.
Suspect.
It's a normal fart.
That was not. That's not normal.
For me, it is.
Oh, you need to go to the. You already were there.
I go to the doctor
Definitely.
regularly.
I was gonna say the word you're looking for is regular. That wasn't normal. That was some regular shit going on.
that's regular for me.
You need more. You need Metamucil.
Tell the missus.
Do you think
I
buy you
eat
a
that
new pack
fiber
of
one,
underwear.
bro. It's fucking gross. It's like eating cardboard.
You
You
need
think
to eat 2 pieces of cardboard then.
Do you think a proctologist has ever gotten farted on?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they've
yeah.
gotten shitted on.
Without
Probably
even-
explosive
Without even
diarrhea
blinking,
on
they
them.
take that.
Yeah.
They have to.
Right.
How do you
Yeah.
get to that point of being in medical school?
I just really would love to stick my finger and look in assholes all day. Predominantly men.
It has to be like the pay rate. I'm not digging in nobody's ass. Hey, they
Right,
paying
thank
you like
you.
I was gonna
$270,000 a year. To dig in somebody's ass, cool.
If it
Yeah,
ain't the pay
for
rate,
real.
it's some weird shit. You know what chapters I just can't stop reading in this fucking book?
Right.
You guys are not gonna believe it.
Fascinating.
Did you know that you can tickle a prostate?
Yeah, man. Some people just
Doctor Slave.
they just have callings.
Jesus Christ.
I don't need nobody cracking no
Jesus
G-spot.
Christ.
I'm cool.
You don't need to find that. I'm all right.
Look back at it.
Right.
Look back at
I
it.
do just fine. Everybody about to toot my ass up.
Fucking Stephen A. Smith and they're like,
Right. Jelly or syrup.
40
Fuck out of here.
years
I'm telling
later.
you, it's weird because like you kneel down like you're praying, and then you go up in the air, and then your front half starts going down.
Right.
Isn't that is how they teach you how to pray in some churches, isn't it?
The Catholic ones, yeah.
Damn, I just got that one. Damn.
I didn't do it. They did it.
right.
Yeah. And then got relocated. And on that note,
Did
no,
it
go ahead.
again.
You can go to another church and preach.
That's why altar boys' hairs are parted in the middle.
Ooh.
It's not a sin.
I was an altar boy, but I had a female priest, and nothing happened. So
That she's not a
That's a
priest.
shame.
lost.
She's like a deacon
No, well, it wasn't. It was
or a pastor.
It was an Episcopalian church, so whatever it would have been, pastor probably then.
She's a pastor or a deacon. She definitely can't be a priest.
What were
Yeah,
you
no,
as an altar boy? What'd you sing? Like
Not sing.
alto, whatever. Oh,
I didn't sing. I just
Uh,
carried the cross.
what I
Or
think.
I had the
Okay.
the potato chips.
That's
Or
what
he
I
rang the
think
bell.
that's what I think of as an altar boy. Just like a dude, just like sitting there, like.
No,
like
we
the-
pretty
Altar
much
boys don't really sing.
Uh,
No.
Yeah,
I
we
don't go to
carried the
church.
crosses, and
You just expect everybody else in the crowd.
it all
to
depends
sing
on the
for you.
denomination,
Yep.
though. Like I said, I was Episcopalian, but I went to the National Cathedral in D.C. for a convention of all these fucking altar boys and everything. I can only imagine how
altar
many.
boy
You went to an altar.
There was
boy-
a convention.
We
Hand to
do
God.
not have enough
Hand to
time
God.
to go over
Altar
this.
call.
Oh,
Altar con.
next time on
Altar
Dragon
con.
Ball Z.
We got 4 minutes. Tell me about this convention.
It's pretty much what you expect it to be. It's,
I don't know what it is.
Y'all were just eating bread and
you-
grape juice
I've
all
zero
day?
expectations.
Have you ever been to the National Cathedral in D.C.?
No.
Or seen it on TV when
No.
the
No.
when the president's giving the prayers?
No,
None
who
of
watches that?
No.
that. All right. When Trump did
Old
it, it
ass
was,
nigga.
when Trump did it, it was a big thing only because of him doing the shit with the Bible out in the front of it. But I digress.
Oh yeah, yeah, maybe.
see.
Yeah.
But I was there, and the whole place is just filled with altar boys and everything like that.
How
And
many of them do you think have been touched?
That's what I'm saying. When you're there, you didn't think about it, but now years later, I'm obviously thinking like, because
Give me a percentage.
well, my denomination was very relaxed, and my dad was the one that brought us there and everything, and a lot of we all knew each other. We hung out. We were cool. I smoked pot with a lot of the kids I went to there with everything like that. But all these
Sick.
other kids, you could tell that they were not, like they were very strict when they stepped out of line, carrying the crosses and their banners and everything like that. There
Did
were
you guys have
people
like
that-
marching drills and shit?
No. That's what I'm saying. We were chill. We just walked however we wanted
And
to.
just goose stepping with crosses.
Some of
and
these
shit?
kids, though, when
Altar
they
boy
stepped
boot
out of
camp.
line, they got
Right.
really fucking yelled at. Like,
Oh.
what are you doing? Matthew, get back in row. And yeah, they were all named Matthew or John or Luke. They were all named after fucking apostles and shit. Like everybody. When they heard my name, it's like Sean. Well, you're going to hell.
Yeah, right.
What?
A lot of sashaying at that convention.
They were wild. But again,
I'd say
it was a
sashaying,
lot of
it was
denominations
more, like,
coming together, but it was all Christian
Loose
denominations.
butthole boys, not really sashaying.
I always mix up that Catholics are Christians, but not all Christians are Catholics and all that shit, and I forget that everybody doesn't know what I'm thinking as I'm saying it. Episcopalians are the chillest fucking people in the.
I thought those are the people that
Catholic.
ate fish.
What, Episcopalians?
That's pescatarian.
I say I'm allergic to fish. I can't be that shit.
Y'all niggas go to the church of fish?
I'm fucked.
Didn't they draw the fish in the sand? Forgot.
That's,
Right.
yeah.
One piece of
Is that
bread,
what
one
they
piece
Yeah,
of
that's the
fish.
Episcopalians, yeah.
I don't even know who the fuck he's talking about. Is this a real thing?
What, pescatarian?
Yeah. What is that?
That's you only eat seafood.
It's not a religion though. That's
No.
No, shut
all
up.
right, all right,
Wait, wrap it up.
I got confused.
This
As fuck.
motherfucker talking about something. He about to go sign up for a new church.
I'm allergic. I can't do that.
Long John Silver's all day.
No.
He said they draw the fish.
They drew it.
Yeah, it was like a symbol of it. I don't know
The Jesus fish.
Yeah.
That's where the Jesus fish
Yeah,
came
yeah,
from.
yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
No, you really
Nah.
thought
For the
that?
pescatarians.
Yo! Wrap this shit up. Y'all. I can say it.
man.
I can say it.
Okay.
Don't even bleep this one. That's fine.
I guess.
I'm pretty sure you got bleeped. If he doesn't get
Yeah,
bleeped,
that's not fair.
that's not fair at all.
Oh, you can say this one? Why?
Oh.
Why? Because of
It's the end of the episode.
color of your skin? Is that why you can say
I didn't
the
say
hard R?
Okay. All right.
The hard R, but it's the beginning of the word instead of the end.
Do where can we find you?
You could find me.
Not eating fish.
Nah, I like fish. I like seafood.
Praying in the downward dog position. Is that where we can find you?
No, I ain't carrying no cross like Seamus and shit.
Okay, I'm just making
But you can find me on Facebook at Doobie Branch. You can find me on Instagram at Vice Press Groove. You can find me on where else am I on? I forget now.
Where the fuck is he?
I've been confused for 32 years.
You really thought that? That's the wildest shit. He said, "Isn't that the seafood diet?" Dumbass. Y'all know where to find me.
And
I'm,
Poseidon's their
I'm,
god,
I'm
right?
done.
Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button
Right.
and share.
Do your research.
One finger, two finger, however you gotta do it.
Some fish
Oh,
religion.
you can find me on Deadcrawler84
so
on
fucking stupid.
Instagram and Deadcrawler84 on whatever else. I can't remember. And Turf and Turnbuckles on Facebook.
Yeah, TNT.
Check out all our draft stuff and everything. I haven't been really posting a lot of our draft results because I've been in a downward fucking spiral.
We should put up a weekly.
I know I meant to, but I can't get my shit together as far as winning or losing. So, but passing on the torch to AKA.
You could find me at Colin Elgonitis, ELGONITIS at Facebook, ELGO_VO on TikTok, and go stream Transparency, and my brand new single,
Hey.
The Back of My Car,
Word.
also on SoundCloud, and at this point it should be on all platforms everywhere, so go run that shit up.
Crash_concoction on Instagram. This art ain't free. I will be studying the Bible apparently for the next couple of weeks, and again, be sure you guys smash the subscribe button and share. There should be at this time more Turf and Turnbuckles episodes out at this point, if not coming very soon. Sorry we've been bullshitting with it a little bit, but we will make it happen. And I do want to say that we will be bringing in some additional content very soon, including the Taco Bell challenge and maybe a little bit of SSP plays. So be on the lookout. Love you guys.
Word.